Hi. Neely, stop staring at me. Hey guys. What's up? So, Neely won't stop staring at me. He's really freaking me out. So, we're just gonna try to ignore him. I am back for a video that is completely not going to explain anything about my life or what I've been doing or anything like that. Why? Why did he just switch sides? At least be on camera staring at me. Your adoring fans would like to look at you. Sit. Stay. Okay. So I'm going to do a really quick video basically showing you how to sew together a trim, which is this white piece, and cording, which is the purple piece. Because I could not find a single video on YouTube that explained how to sew this together. And I even bought a new sewing machine foot because the only video that I could find said that you needed one, and you don't need one. All you need is the regular flat foot. So if you buy the cording and you buy the trim, you don't need to change your sewing machine at all, and it's pretty easy. My sewing machine is kind of temperamental and it skips a lot of stitches and is kind of crappy, but I've had this baby for probably like 12 years now, which is like, whew, that's a long time. So he's kind of old and he never really worked straight out of the box. He skipped stitches, so he's a singer. I don't know what you want to say about that, but it's probably because I'm not the greatest seamstress in the world, but old Zoe here works, so I keep him around. Anyways, I will go ahead and show you how I'm doing this. I will give you some close-up shots and explain to you what I used to determine that I was going to use this method in order to latch them together, because I went to Hobby Lobby and looked at some of their cording examples that actually came with the trim lip. The ones in the store actually had a much looser zigzag seam, and I just decided to go ahead and make it a tighter zigzag because my sewing machine skips a lot of stitches, and also it's more stable this way. So if you want to, you can make sure that the colors match, and I'm using black thread because I'm using this for upholstery and I'm pretty sure that the thread color won't show while I'm using it. If you're going to be using it for something where the trim and thread color will show, then you would want to make sure that they match. But otherwise, most upholstery jobs are going to have them pretty much completely hidden as long as you do the upholstery right. And that's what I'm using. I'm doing some upholstery for some chairs, and hopefully those chairs are going to get used in the wedding. But that's for a whole nother video. I can explain what I'm doing with all of my wedding ceremony and reception plans if you guys want me to. I also pinned together the trim with the cording, which I will show you here. And it's super simple. You set it to the zigzag switch, which I set my width to 2 and my length, my vertical stitch length, I guess, to 2 as well. And I just started sewing. You just have to hold the cording on one half so that the edge is perfectly in the center, and then you have to hold the trim on the other half so that the white edge is perfectly in the center as well. But you kind of want them to overlap a little bit, so that way the zigzag stitch, which is what we're going to set our sewing machine to, can latch on to both the trim and the cording. Once you get everything pinned together, you want to place your trim and cording under the presser foot so that the cording is on top of the trim. And again, you only slightly want them to be overlapping, like less than a centimeter overlapping, so that way your zigzag can touch both the edge of the trim and the edge of the cording without sewing them them together all the way through the cording. That results in this look. As you can see, the two pieces are joined together very nicely. It's sturdy. Here, I will show you both the front and back detail shots. This is the front side, or the side that is facing downward, and this is the facing side that you actually see while sewing. So as you can tell, it attaches really well and it works out really great. Even if your sewing machine skips several stitches, it's no big deal. It attaches and it stays sturdy, and you'll definitely be able to use it for any kind of upholstery that you would desire. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that this helped you and that it kept you from hopefully having to buy any extra feet or tools that you don't need, because that's always good. So without further ado, I am signing off. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to push that like button and subscribe if you want more Paige videos and wedding content and whatnot. It's been a really long time since I've made one of these. I'm sorry. I don't even remember how I used to. I know I punched the camera, but this one's a little bit hard.